Mrs. Uju Kennedy was the only female presidential aspirant who contested for the ticket of the ruling All Progressives Congress during its primary in June. She's a lawyer who found passion in building and serving the people. Lórí irọ́, Sapphire. A reason she established primary and secondary schools. It's also the reason she started her own NGO, where she is giving back to society out of the abundance God has done for her. In this interview with The Whistler, the former presidential aspirant spoke about the quality of the APC presidential candidate Bola Tinubu, his chances and what makes him the candidate to beat. She said there's a major thing I do that really gives me joy, and that is my NGO, where through that means pay tithe to God and appreciate my God for what he has done for me. I use it to touch lives. I use it to donate to health centers across the nation, because question was asked that he should tell us what prompted her to challenge the strong men in her party for the presidential ticket, and she began to tell us about her NGO and this. I used to touch lives. I used to donate to health centers across the nation. I build, equip, and donate to the local government where they run them for the poor masses. I usually do this in places where they don't even have access roads, let alone hospitals. So somewhere like my own state, which is Anambra, and my village, I never did that there because they have a lot of hospitals, and so many people are equally ready to even build more. You can imagine that they have a lot of hospitals, the same hospital that they said they don't have anyone. When they want to downgrade the market Peter Obi, they will say there are no hospitals. But now this woman is saying there are a lot of hospitals in Anambra State, so she does not even do her NGO there. She goes to places where they don't have. But if you ask her now that what has to be done now, she will tell you that he did nothing. They will tell you nothing is working in Anambra. Now, you can imagine. I usually do it in places where they don't have even road access. Okay? So why should I go and do that there just to get people to think I'm probably rich or good? But I did build some in Kogi, Nasarawa, Kano, Kaduna, Imo State, so many other places. These are places that even have access roads. So in the course of doing this with the acquisition centers, which are equally donated to these people, I found out that a lot of people are downtrodden and are very unhappy. They are voiceless. They don't have money. They can't treat themselves. So what do I do? How far can an individual go? How far can I touch their lives? Why so many others are dying in abject poverty? So I decided to join politics, and I came out as a presidential aspirant under the APC and find out that there was no way a woman could get through right now. And when I found out that, I now decided to step down for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because I discussed with him before I stepped down. You discussed with him. That means something don't happen. And I found out that we have the same vision. Oh, but you know, get the same vision with Tinubu. He has even been in this thing so many years back. He used to pay NECO bills for many. When he was the governor of Lagos State, he was paying for almost all the poor people in the state. If you want to go to school, he will list your name. Asiwaju will pay for your NECO, your WAEC, and train you in school. If you have these twins, you don't have money to separate them, he sends you overseas to separate them, and they cannot build hospital to do that here. These are my visions. So while I looked at it, I said to myself, no, this is the man I should follow, Lobaton, because I know if he wins, he will give me a position where I will be able to touch these lives I've always wanted. All those reasons, I decided to come out and fight for the presidency. It's going to give me such opportunities to touch those people's lives and work with them. So that was the main reason I got into politics, and the main reason I stepped down. I chose Asiwaju and decided to step down. Now the year waiting person the yarn. They hear wetin this mama dey yarn. A lot of people were really disappointed in the way she conducted herself during the primaries, even the way she was stepping down, singing, and doing all of that. And a question again was posed. I just really want to go to, because it seems what she said is a very, 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 very lengthy one. When it talks about the chances of Tinubu in the southeast. Okay, this one it gets as it be. It gets as it be. She was again asked that you were quoted as saying the APC failed, especially in the area of insecurity, which was why you joined the presidential race to correct it. One wonders why you are still in the party you claimed failed. And she said, no, I could not have said that about my party, because whatever is happening today did not come from my party. It has been there. This is the third person, or apart from Oshibaju or Obasanjo, after good luck is President Buhari. I couldn't have said that because the insecurity and all these things were there before Buhari came on board. They were there, so why should I say that about my party? They were there. At what grade, at what percentage? Maybe they were there at a 60% or 50 something percent. Now your party came on board and escalated it to 95%. Let's even assume that you met it. What have you done? How have you improved it? You have not improved it, but you have escalated the insecurity. So this kind of person, the way she was even dancing on the stage of the primary, this thing that day, you just know that this one is, you want to even get class at. So she was just doing yaba 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 yaba. Okay, you are from the southeast, where Peter Obi of the Labour Party appears to be most popular. What are the chances of APC there? How are you finding it campaigning for Tinubu in the zone? He said, I'm not even challenged by my brother's position as a presidential candidate. I'm equally an Igbo woman, a well-known woman who has really touched a lot of lives across the board. Nobody even knew you until that very day you came on and began to dance. And as that day, nobody's even hearing about you. So as he's there, as Peter Obi is there striving to win and become the president, I am equally here in APC striving to get my people to belong, because I am representing my zone in the party through this Ashiwaju's candidacy. So why people will put into consideration who amongst us will pay them more, who amongst both of us will love them more, help them more, or carry them along. That is where the vote will depend, not because you are a presidential candidate. I am equally in a place where if he wins, I would have a huge position that I could be like a president in my own place and do what a president could have done for them. Can you imagine? So this woman, anywhere she did, whether Peter Obi wins or she did, whether Tinubu wins or she did, I am equally in a place where if he wins, I would have a huge position that I could be like a president in my place and do what a president could have done for them. I will be able to do it for them. I will have such an opportunity. So I have a lot of them who believe in me and they will vote Asiwaju, because as far as they are voting for me. The Niger bridge to my place today is done. This is something that has been promised to us for so many years. Today it is finished. The Enugu Onitsha road used to take us 7 hours. Enugu to Oka was 30 minutes to journey. It took us 7 hours to come from Enugu to Oka. Today it's tired all the way to that place from Enugu to Port Harcourt has been done. Where do I start from? So Igbos, my people have really benefited from this government. We hope to benefit more. This is why I am representing my people, because I want them to equally be shown more love, more care. Can you imagine? So it has been easy selling him in the southeast. Has the response been good and encouraging? And he said Ashiwaju has sold himself positively before now. This game did not start today. Over the years, even as a governor, he employed Igbo people. Over the years, he has been giving Igbo people opportunities or appointments. He is somebody that doesn't even care about tribe, female gender, or anything, or religion. He doesn't care about those things. If he feels you are able to give him what he wants, he will give you the job. And that is exactly what you do as a president. There's nobody you can link him up with that will do better than this man. Somebody who doesn't care. People used to say your boss is very tribalistic. Oh, Igbos, they can't leave their tribe. This man doesn't care about any of these things. He does what is right and is going to give this country exactly what they need. Today, I have my people in the Ministry of Finance as DG. It was Asiwaju Kota. He gave it to them because he felt the man would deliver. I am an Igbo person. Look at me. I am not a very well-known person in politics. Oh, thank God you say you know. And you say you are being known in your place. He made me the vice chairman of Southeast. That can tell you how his mind works. There's something he sees in everybody. What he sees is not a tribe or religious agenda. He sees what you can achieve for him. So selling him is as easy as anything. Is sellable material. It is not a difficult thing to sell this man. So guys, now don't hear from this Uju who calls herself a lawyer. Leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.